What's up? My sister is a huge One Direction fan, and I thought, that's the perfect audience for this show. All of these people love One Direction. Many Grass to Grace stories aren't as captivating and unforgettable as Sal Valentinetti's. He was a pizza delivery guy whose amazing singing voice and charming personality won over AGT fans and judges. From the moment he got the golden buzzer which put him in the spotlight to his mesmerizing acts in the quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals, Valentinetti's time on America's Got Talent was nothing less than amazing. The hard truth of life has set in for him now that his time in AGT is over. What is really going on after AGT? Where is he now? Let's find out. Who Sal Valentinetti was as a child. Sal Valentinetti was born on August 26, 1995, in the New York town of Bethpage, which is very close to each other. Sal grew up in a lively Italian-American family. His beloved grandma got him interested in music early on by playing the smooth, timeless music of legends like Dean Martin, Tony Bennett, and of course, Frank Sinatra. Sal has always been interested in music, but his path to becoming a singer wasn't exactly planned. In fact, it all started with a few brass instruments. He learned to play the brass tone horn, bass trumpet, tuba, and trombone when he was young. Singing? He had no idea about that. That is, until something happened in high school during horn class that changed everything. Sal did the next best thing because he couldn't remember the name of a song his grandma used to sing to him. He began screaming out the words to Mac the Knife, Bobby Darin's famous hit. Time seemed to stop when he sang. The teacher of music was amazed not by how good he was at the trumpet, but by his deep, strong voice. The teacher saw Sal's rare ability right away and told him to start vocal training. That support set off a chain of events that put Sal in the national spotlight and made millions of people fall in love with his old-fashioned charm and beautiful voice. Yet just like in any good story, there were some rough spots along the way. It's amazing how a teenager who didn't want to be a singer won America's hearts. Stay with me, because Sal's moving story is only just beginning. At first, Sal didn't want to work in music. He loved singing so much, something that made his family laugh. But Sal started to take his gift seriously after his teacher pushed him, and his family always supported him. By the time he was 15, he was already paying a moving tribute to Frank Sinatra at events in and around New York, winning over crowds with each famous song. One thing is for sure, details about his schooling and early life choices are still a bit secret. Sal knew it was time to take a chance when he turned 20. His life would never be the same after he tried out for season 11 of America's Got Talent in 2016. How things are when you deliver pizza. Sal Valentinetti was just another face in the crowd when he wasn't carrying pizzas in his hometown of Bethpage, Long Island, before he won the hearts of millions of people on America's Got Talent. 2016 was the year. Even though he spent most of his days delivering cheesy treats and navigating the streets, he had an unquenchable fire inside him for music that he couldn't hold back. Even though Valentinetti's job seemed boring, his heart beat to the beat of classic crooners and timeless tunes. As he walked the streets, Sinatra's songs brought him comfort, and Bobby Darin's smooth music. He longed for a stage where he could show off his singing skills to everyone. Sal was known as Sal the Voice from Brooklyn to Bayshore. He liked to drink cappuccino in coffee shops, tell stories, make jokes, and plan his next move. Valentinetti wants to bring back the Dean Martin style of fun that his grandmother first showed him. Sal chose to go for it because he was interested in the idea and felt good about his skills being recognized. He went on the stage of AGT with just a dream and a lot of confidence in his pocket. He left the familiar smell of pizza dough behind for the electric atmosphere of the spotlight. Sal's trip was not easy though, having to balance deliveries late at night with rehearsals early in the morning and deliveries early in the morning with rehearsals in the evening. He had many failures and times when he wasn't sure what to do. But with every cheesy pie he brought and every note he sang, he got stronger and more determined to show that dreams should be chased, no matter how unlikely they seem. He may have felt very different from the glitz and glamour of the entertainment business when he was a pizza delivery guy. Still, Sal Valentinetti's trip showed that amazing things can happen in the strangest places. He made his own way through life by following his passion and not giving up. He left an indelible mark on the world and inspired many others to follow their goals one slice at a time. Sal's audition for American Idol. Before Sal Valentinetti won over millions of hearts on America's Got Talent, he took a chance on the stage of American Idol as a musician. During the 14th season of the famous singing competition in 2015, Sal took the stage to show off his skills and charm. Sal decided to honor the great Frank Sinatra for his audition by singing My Way, a timeless classic, with all of his heart. He took the judges and the crowd back to a different time in music by channeling the charm and sophistication of that time. The judges were speechless as the last notes of Sal's performance lingered in the air. They were mesmerized by his undeniable ability and captivating stage presence. One of the first people to praise Sal's performance was Lionel Richie, who said that Sal's singing had a soulful depth and maturity. Richie said that Sal had an old soul, which was exactly how everyone in the room felt. His music had captivated everyone. For this example, Jennifer Lopez and Adam Lambert both said nice things about Sal Valentinetti's American Idol performance. Jennifer Lopez told him straight out, "I think you're a talented guy," which was a praise, recognizing his work as an artist and his skill. Adam Lambert also said nice things about Sal's potential, saying things like, "There's going to be a lot of people at home that would love this guy." This meant that Sal had the charm and skill to connect with many people. Harry Connick Jr., on the other hand, wasn't sure about Sal's audition and said he didn't think Sal met the requirements that day for American Idol. Because Connick Jr. was skeptical, he voted no, which meant he didn't think Sal should move on to the next round of the competition. Sal Valentinetti didn't make it past the Hollywood round on American Idol, even though Lopez and Lambert gave him good comments. Lopez and Lambert chose yes and gave him golden tickets to move on, but Connick Jr.'s no vote eliminated Sal from the competition. Sal's time on American Idol may not have been very long, but it helped him get to where he is now, where he won America's Got Talent. His audition may have been only one part of his musical journey, but it was a part full of promise, ability, and the clear magic of a real performer. Harry Connick Jr. thought that Sal Valentinetti wasn't the right type of person for the race, but he still tried his luck somewhere else. He proved that nothing could make his light go out, and he was right. Sal tried out and got the golden buzzer. Sal Valentinetti's journey on season 11 of America's Got Talent was nothing short of amazing. His tryout performance earned him the nickname The Voice and made him a standout contestant. Sal took the stage with confidence and charm, and his performance of Frank Sinatra's timeless classic My Way wowed both the crowd and the judges. He showed off his powerful vocals, perfect control, and genuine emotion. The judges noticed Sal's skill and stage presence right away. Heidi Klum told him, "I love the way you look tonight," to show how much she admired him. Simon Cowell said yes loud and clear, with words of support for his success in the competition. Sal's clear goal was to bring back the spirit of Dean Martin's style of entertainment and just have fun with his show. People all over the world fell in love with Sal's interview so quickly that it went viral. It has over 100 million views on YouTube. People in the crowd gave him a standing ovation, and Judge Heidi Klum gave him the coveted golden buzzer as the ultimate sign of approval. Sal skipped the normal rounds of voting and went right to the quarterfinals because Heidi pressed the golden buzzer. This also guaranteed his spot in the live shows. Sal Valentinetti's golden buzzer moment with Heidi Klum is still one of the most memorable in AGT history. It shows how talented and charismatic Sal is on stage. Sal's audition for American Idol was the start of an unforgettable trip that would have a lasting effect on both the show and its viewers. He was a huge fan of classic music and could captivate audiences with his performances. There were many ups and downs for Sal Valentinetti on America's Got Talent, full of ups and downs that kept people on the edge of their seats. Despite almost being eliminated in the quarterfinals, Sal's drive and love of classic crooning got him to the semifinals, where he gave yet another outstanding performance. Sal sang That's Life, a famous song by Frank Sinatra, with ease on stage. His perfect vocals and undeniable stage personality wowed the judges and the crowd. Heidi Klum told Sal how great it was that he could represent the character of the song. At the same time, Sal's golden voice and steadfast drive to succeed were praised by Simon Cowell, who had previously called him his golden boy. Heidi Klum had nothing but great things to say about Valentinetti's act, as she praised his amazing ability to get into the spirit of the song he was singing. Klum said, With love in her voice, character just oozed through that song, praising Sal's amazing ability to give his performance realness and depth. Her words really got across Sal's captivating stage personality and showed how well he could connect with the feeling and spirit of the music he played. That was Sal's lifelong dream come true, making it to the quarterfinals. He was determined to show America that he deserved to be there. Sal left it all on the stage, giving it his all to reach his final goal. He was passionate about classic crooning and determined to succeed. As the finals voting began, Simon Cowell urged everyone to back Sal and vote for him to move on to the next round. Every vote was important because there were only 5 acts that could move on. Sal needed the help of his fans to reach his goal of winning America's Got Talent. Sal's moving act at the end, Sal Valentinetti's journey on America's Got Talent, hit its peak with a performance at the end that judges and viewers will never forget. It was Sal's 21st birthday, which made the event even more meaningful and one that people would remember. While everyone was waiting for the finale, Sal carried the spirit of his beloved grandma, who had died not long before. Throughout the playoffs, her presence was like a lighthouse for him. Knowing that she was watching over him from above gave him a sense of purpose and strength as he took the stage. At that moment, Sal's performance was both a celebration of his ability and a tribute to the love and inspiration he got from remembering his grandmother. As Sal Valentinetti's last performance on America's Got Talent, he put together a mesmerizing medley of timeless songs, including hits like New York, New York, Fly Me to the Moon, and Luck Be a Lady. With every note, Sal showed how well he could control his voice and how well he could handle being on stage, easily capturing the essence of old-school sophistication and charm. It was impossible to look away from Sal as he sang through the medley. His charisma and ability made everyone fall in love with him. The crowd erupted in loud applause and spontaneously rose to their feet to show how much they enjoyed Sal's act. The public chose who would win the coveted $1 million 0 cents grand prize. Sal Valentinetti took a moment to express his deepest gratitude for the amazing trip and the unwavering support he had received from fans throughout the competition. Sal got into the holiday mood when he was a finalist on America's Got Talent, with a sweet holiday duo of Santa Baby with Judge Heidi Klum, showing off his wide range of skills and undeniable stage chemistry. Without a doubt, Sal Valentinetti was very talented and charming, but he did not win Season 11 of America's Got Talent. Grace VanderWaal, a singer-songwriter, won the title in the end. Her unique voice, original songs, and sweet nature won over both the judges and the crowd. During the competition, Sal showed off his perfect vocal control and classic crooner style, but he had to beat out other very skilled singers. He made it to the finals and left a lasting impact with his unforgettable performances, which included stunning versions of classic songs like New York, New York, and Fly Me to the Moon. But he didn't win the top prize. Grace VanderWaal, whose youthful charm and original songs won the hearts of millions, and other skilled performers who brought their own unique style to the stage, were among the finalists who beat Sal. Sal finished in 5th place, not getting enough votes to win the grand prize even though he was clearly very talented and liked by many. The Clairvoyants, John Dorenbos, and Brian Justin Crum all got better spots, which put Sal in 5th place. In the end, but his trip there was nothing short of amazing. With his classic crooner style, flawless vocals, and captivating stage personality, he won over fans all across the country and became one of the season's most memorable contestants. In Season 11 of America's Got Talent, Sal Valentinetti showed that he could bounce back from setbacks and never give up. In contrast to many other acts, who had to rely on the nerve-wracking dunk and save, or the judges' choice to move on to the semifinals and quarterfinals, Sal beat the odds and went further than all of his competitors. It's interesting that Sal and Lincoln Bridge, even though they lost at first, both acts were able to win over the crowd and make it to the finals thanks to the power of the public vote in the semifinals. What did Sal Valentinetti from AGT really do? After becoming famous on America's Got Talent, Sal Valentinetti has kept his fans' attention with a captivating mix of powerful singing and classic charm. After the show, he had a string of successes, such as the release of several albums, exciting tours, and exciting appearances at famous venues around the world. Valentinetti has become a well-known and loved performer thanks to his unique voice and classic charm. He enchants audiences with both covers of well-known songs and his own original works. He continues to leave an indelible mark on the music industry, Whether he's performing in famous theaters, headlining shows that are packed to the brim, or enchanting fans with his albums, Sal Valentinetti has released an EP called The Voice and 2 full-length records that show how much he loves classic crooner and jazz music. This singer's EP, The Voice, shows how good he is at singing and artistic versatility, giving people a taste of his timeless charm and catchy tunes. Valentinetti has also put out 2 records that show how much he loves old songs. In addition to his EP, Christmas Presents, which came out in 2018, is a collection of holiday songs performed in Valentinetti's signature way that captures the spirit of the season. The record has both well-known Christmas songs and heartfelt originals. It shows how he can add his own style to traditional songs, making people all over the world happy. Valentinetti's record, Little Valentine, which came out in 2021 and made him even more famous as a modern crooner, made fans very happy. Valentinetti's songs, which include both sad and happy songs, take listeners on a musical journey full of love, nostalgia, and deep feeling. With each song, he shows off his dynamic range and emotional delivery, luring listeners into the timeless appeal of jazz and singer music. Sal Valentinetti's EPs and albums continue to honor the golden age of music while adding his own modern twist. Every note shows how much he loves classic singer and jazz music, keeping people interested and proving once again that he is a true master in the genre. Besides the AGT judges' acceptance, other famous people in the music business have also said that Sal Valentinetti's sound is beautiful. Bill Jolly is one of these guys. 3-time Emmy-winning producer and arranger Billy Jolly has worked with famous acts like Celine Dion and Pink over the course of his long and successful career. When Jolly thought back on working with Sal Valentinetti on the Christmas song Christmas Comes to Town, he said, "When I heard the demo, I knew it had Sal written all over it." Jolly said it was rare to hear a new song with such an old-fashioned sound, and praised Valentinetti's skill at blending old and new music without any problems. Jolly says Valentinetti is the only person who can bring back and reinterpret old sounds for today's audience because of his exceptional talent and deep respect for classic hits. Along with his soulful voice, Valentinetti has a natural knowledge of music history that lets him give new songs a timeless appeal that appeals to people of all ages. Jolly's respect for Valentinetti's ability to connect the past and the present says a lot about the singer's flexibility and long-lasting popularity in the music business. Along with a big band orchestra and the skilled singer Dave Damiani, Sal Valentinetti went on a captivating tour in 2021. They mesmerized crowds with a setlist that included classic Rat Pack covers and Valentinetti's own beautiful jazzy original. That same year, Sal came clean about how much he felt like his favorite singer, Frank Sinatra. Valentinetti's 2021 album, Little Valentine, was made at the same prestigious Hollywood studio where the legendary singer Frank Sinatra had recorded. This added to his ties to Sinatra. This important tribute made Valentinetti's ties to the famous singer even stronger. It showed the world how much he cared about keeping the history of classic singer music alive. Valderrante honored the timeless talent and allure of the Rat Pack era by recording in the same hallowed halls as Sinatra. At the same time, he made a name for himself in the annals of music history. Sal Valentinetti put himself out there in the music business after his time on America's Got Talent by putting on great shows and working with other artists. It didn't take him long to become famous all over the world, and he has since performed at hundreds of sold-out solo shows around the world. Valentinetti has performed at famous places like Madison Square Garden and the NYCB Theater at Westbury, where he has been praised for his soulful voice and captivating stage personality. Valentinetti has performed with famous comedians like Jay Leno in Las Vegas and Joe Piscopo in addition to his own shows. This shows how versatile he is as an entertainer across many venues and genres. Valentinetti is also connected to Heidi Klum, who used to be an AGT judge, in ways that go beyond TV. The two worked together on the AGT Christmas special, singing a great duet that made people happy and strengthened their relationship. Their close friendship offstage shows the real bond and mutual respect they have for each other, which goes beyond reality TV. Valentinetti has a lot of loyal fans because of how captivating his live shows are. By telling stories and getting the crowd involved, he makes a personal link with his audience. He has a VIP club where members can get early access to his songs, buy tickets, and get special chances to see him perform live. Valentinetti is coming back to the AGT stage. Sal Valentinetti's trip from the America's Got Talent stages to the world stage and back again. There was nothing less than amazing about the champions. Sal was asked to show off his skills again on the prestigious spin-off show after truly captivating and mesmerizing viewers with his unforgettable acts on season 11 of AGT. The best and most memorable acts from past seasons of American Idol and other versions of the show around the